everybody. My name is Melii, and today I really want to explore what 2025 has for you in store. Our blessings, surprise, expectations, what to be cautious of, everything that you need to know for 2025. And how we're going to do this is we're going to have two crystals, and you're going to pick one. Based on the crystal that you choose, will be your message. Your intuition would immediately tell you what card, deck, pile to go to, and if it doesn't resonate, let it be. Don't force it. Maybe a message for you is in the second deck. If it does resonate, then perfect. Probably share with a friend, leave a comment, or just tell me what the next video I should make. Are you ready? Let's go. Okay, beautiful souls. These are the two piles I'll be working with together. We have this agate heart, and then we have this aragonite heart. So based on what your mind's eye or your gut is telling you, pick a card and let's get into it. So if you chose this deck, I am intuitively feeling that you are going to expect a lot of like relationship building. The agate is all about grounding. It's all about containing. It's memory. It's fulfillment. With it having this purplish brownish hue, it's going towards like your crown chakra. I think that this year is all about you trusting your intuition, your gut, and doing what's best for you. I feel like energetically you're in a place where you're aware naturally. You're doing things for you, and you're not letting anybody to come in and ruin what you want to build. Not what you have built, but what you want to build. So this is the year of fulfillment and growth for you, more sort of spiritual essence, and you just taking life as it go. Okay. Before we get your tarot card reading, I do want to pull some oracle cards to see exactly what house placement or what energetic feel is being, pushed for you, where you're being grounded at. So let's take a dive into that. We have two cards. So the first card we have is Venus. And if you know, Venus is the energy of love. It is energy of abundance. It's the energy of manifestations, luxury, relationships. So definitely tapping into personal relationships and feeling loved where you go. We also have Mars, and Mars energy is all about action. It's about resilience. It's about building up. So I feel like you're about to have a breakthrough with what you've been manifesting, but also the relationships that you're going to take with you for people to enjoy it or for people to get you there. A lot of networking is going to happen this year for you. And then we have Sagittarius, so lots of traveling. So I feel like universally, what's happening for you is you're figuring out what's the best way to get where you want to be. You're no longer living in the past anymore. You're being very spontaneous. You're doing things that you said you're going to do. This is your year to do things that makes you happy. That's going to propel you for you to manifest beautifully, but also for you to learn yourself in the process. You're learning through experience. You're just saying, okay, this is what I have to do. I'm going to do it. Eventually, I'm going to keep planning. It's more so I'm going to take action and I'm going to experience life how I'm supposed to experience it. I'm no longer going to sit by and let society influences tell me what to do and tell me how to grow. I'm not going to sit by and, keep planning and not take the first step. You're taking not even baby steps anymore, but you're basically taking big steps, big leap of faith. You're gambling, but this time it feels right because the gamble feels like you're doing what you're supposed to do. You're not going through life being very naive. You've used your experience from the last, let's just say 5 years, and it's pushing you forward. You cannot control this momentum that you have going on. Okay, let's see what Spirit has to say to you when it comes to your tarot cards. What can we expect for 2025? The first card we have is Four of Cups, not really taking whatever is being offered to us as is, being very conscious of what we're accepting. So let's just say you apply for a job, right? And the job is what you want. It's like, it's everything that you ask for, but then you have to travel outside of your normal mileage. You're gonna tell them, hey, I want to do this job. However, it's not fitting my lifestyle. Is there a way for us to adjust this? You're gonna negotiate more. It could be you're gonna speak up more for yourself. You're gonna advocate for yourself more this year. We have the Empress card. You're gonna do things not out of love anymore. It has to make sense. And it's crazy how the Empress landed on the Venus card, because Empress is all about abundance and creation. It's all about happiness. It's all about doing things that make you grow. It's creating. It's creativity. And that's also that Venus energy. The Judgment card, speaking your truth, setting yourself free. And once again, it's correlating to Sagittarius. While the Judgment card is not Sagittarius energy is going beyond the limits, not being blocked in. Speaking your truth, realizing how you got to where you're at right now, building up energy to explore, calling out for help, but then realizing that you need to also listen. The Seven of Pentacles. I think that there's a time in your life where you felt like you've done everything that you needed to do to grow, but you're not seeing the results. And I feel like this year is your year of results. This is the year where you saying, I'm no longer sitting here and harvesting things. I'm no longer going to sit here and try to rebuild this land, rebuild this energy that is continuously being blocked. I'm going to look where the energy is being grown and exploring and expanding, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to invest over there. You're no longer building based on a foundation. You're looking for opportunities, and opportunities are looking for you. Oh my gosh, I love this for you. What is coming for 2025 for this pile? The Knight of Swords, chasing things. Chasing things that's going to make you happy. That's going to bring you intellectual freedom, mental freedom, no longer being binded by what ifs and what happened and is it supposed to happen. Having clarity. It's like an epiphany of some sort. You're going through 2025, having experiences that's going to bring epiphany towards you. What blockages are we going to have this year? What should we be mindful of? What should this pile be mindful of when it comes to blockages? Love. Self-care. So making sure you're pouring into your own cup as much as you want others to pour into you. So relationships, networking is very big for you this year. The Two of Cups. Making sure that you're aligned with people who mean well for you. That's emotionally giving you the energy back that you're giving them. We're no longer giving people access to our energy just because they want it or they have the title. So for example, yes, we love our moms, right? But at the same time, we're not going to give mom something that she wants because she asked for it, because she has that title. Mom has to give me that equal energy exchange. Meet me halfway. We're not going to give our lover everything they want because you have to make sure that your cup is being filled continuously. I need you to pour into me as much as you're pouring into yourself. The freedom to choose. I think that you're going to try to make a very big decisions out of nowhere, and you're going to have to take a risk, and somebody's going to tell you not to take that risk. Be mindful of negative self-talk, but also be mindful of people trying to protect you, preaching this cautious behavior on you. If you know that anything and everything will work out in your favor, would you make the decisions that you've been making over the last few years, over the last 5 years? Will you continuously bring people on you on this journey if you know that things are going to work out for you? Or would you leave them by? Wheel of Fortune. Cycles. You have to be mindful of the cycles that you continuously put yourself in with people. You have to be mindful of how fast people come in and out of your life. The rotation. If they're meant to be in your life, they will challenge you and you'll grow and it won't feel as awkward. You'll feel uncomfortable, but it won't be awkward. You won't have any regrets. You'll be understanding. You will understand why things are happening for you and not to you. And the Seven of Cups is saying be mindful of breaking off too many things that you cannot. The Seven of Cups is saying be mindful of biting off too many things or accepting too many responsibility or trying to save so many people that you fail to neglect yourself. The Seven of Cups is saying you're going to have choices, whether it's for you to stay or go places. And you're going to have to trust your gut to make these decisions. You're going to have to tell the universe that you're ready, you're open, you're prepared, you're willing. And it's going to cost you things. It may cost you your freedom, right? It may cost you losing everything that you desire or want, but it's a pivot point for you. The Wheel of Fortune is also a pivot point. So while you're taking off and you find all this freedom, you also got to maintain some type of grounding ability, being firm in your actions, your thoughts, your feelings. What spiritual message does this collective have? What should this collective know spiritually? Three of Cups. You won't be celebrated in a way that you may want to be celebrated, but you will be celebrated. The World card. Something is coming back into your life. You have a recurrent history of somebody or something, and you haven't learned that lesson yet. So this year, as of right now, where this energy stands, it's all about lessons. Whether it's lessons for blessings or lessons of growth. Either way, you need to avoid certain things. Close the chapters before you start something new. Stop living in the past. Stop wondering why this person doesn't celebrate you the way that you do want them to. Stop worrying about, does this person love you or want to be with you? Stop worrying about the things that doesn't make any sense to you anymore. If it doesn't make sense and it feels awkward, leave it alone. If it's challenging, it's making you grow. You'll be grateful. You'll be thankful. What should the collective know overall right now? The Page of Swords. Find a new hobby. The King of Cups. Find things that's going to make you emotionally fulfilled and happy. Stop doing things and trying to understand things from this worldly perspective. Tap into your intuition. And one of the major themes that we have right now, outside of choices, is we have a lot of water elements. So you could be a water sign, or you could be a very emotional person, or you could want to travel by water, or go on a vacation, an island, or you may need to cleanse yourself. I really just see like a lot of birth and energy around you, and I see that you have a desire to grow and a desire to just run away and escape. But what are you running away from? Are you running away from your thoughts or your feelings? Why are you running away from it? What are you feeling like you need to let go of this year in order for you to receive the love that you want? In order for you to receive the abundance that you want? In order for you to receive this luxury lifestyle that the universe plans on giving you, that you need action on? A lot of us in this collective need to go back to school and actually do things to graduate. Not just go to school just to make money, or just go to school to, have it on your resume. It needs to let you grow. What's our final message for this collective as it stands for this year? What should the collective know? The Page of Pentacles and the Five of Wands, the Two of Swords. Don't be your own worst enemy when it comes to money. Don't be your own worst enemy when it comes to you manifesting. Don't be your own worst enemy when it comes to you facing challenges or getting things that you desire, want, and need. Don't be your own worst enemy. 2025. 2025 is all about you growing, expanding, getting out your head and doing things. The Two of Swords in reverse is being able to see things clearly. Doing things that's going to make you have epiphanies. So for me, what it's telling me to tell you is that you need to take 2025 as a year of sitting down spiritually and asking your body, what does it need for you to get what you want? Asking universe for signs. Enjoying life, seeking experiences, seeking hobbies, doing things to make you happy, because you have a lot of blessings coming into you. You have the bee, honey, sweet, fertile, juicy. We have Mars, a lot of energy. Sagittarius, exploring. Pile number 1, please don't be your own worst enemy this year. That's what I have for you, baby. Until next time, see you later. Hi, pile 2, welcome back. And if you chose this pile, we have the Oregonites, and the energy of this one is peace. It's speaking up for yourself. You have the throat chakra. It's common energy. It's the energy of also creation, but creating in a very subtle way. Doing things to make you find peace. So let's go ahead and tap into your oracle messages from spirits on what's to come for you in 2025. What's to come for the collective in 2025? Pile number 2. Progression and journeys. Immediately I think about your North Node. We have the 12th house, hidden enemies. And then we have Libra energy. We also have Aquarius energy. Do you feel like you're running out of time for something? What's going on with you? Do you feel like time is ending or time is beginning? Do you feel like you're not able to mentally speak up for yourself? I feel like for this piles a lot of contractual agreements, contractual separation. So you could be having issues within like your marriage, or you could be having issues like, let's say, with child support, or you're having issues with documentation. Maybe you're having a hard time migrating somewhere, you want to migrate somewhere. It's like there's a lot of government energies in your business, or maybe you're just really fixated on the government. The progression energy is giving me like your soul's destiny. I think that this year is all about you figuring out what you're supposed to do this year. Like you're basically figuring out what your legacy is. You're figuring out what you're going to be known for right now and when you leave this earth. The 12th house energy is fulfillment, it's karmatic, it's things that's not being seen, but it's also the growth cycle. You are now the eldest in this energy. You have figured out who you are. You know how to survive. You know how to communicate. You know what makes you happy. You understand your family. You know what brings you joy. You know how to service people. You know how to work with relationships outside of your family. You know how to inherit things. You know how to explore things. You know how to receive things. You know how to collaborate. You know how to network. You know how to work. And now you're trying to tie everything all together. This year is all about you putting the pieces in the puzzle together. This year for you is all about you making things work. Things that no longer go together, making it fit. Even if it's by force. Finding balance with Libra energy. And then there goes the contract again. Libra energy is all about give and take. I receive, I give. I give, I receive. It's also the justice energy, the contractual energy. And then we have Aquarius energy up here. It's that energy of giving and receiving once again. So do you feel like you're overgiving yourself? Do you feel like you have an idea that could change the world? Do you want to make a difference on a small sector or in a big sector? What should the collective know for 2025? What's to come for the collective in 2025? Ooh, the Knight of Swords. The Hangman. Seeing things from a different perspective. Chasing something. Why do you feel like you have a need to chase something? What is it that you want to get that you feel like you haven't received yet? What is this energy that the collective have not received yet that they want? The Devil card. Are you going through a karmatic situation? Are you trying to free yourself from something or somebody? This year is you breaking free. Who is in our collective energy? Five of Pentacles. So this could be a Taurus, Virgo. Taurus, Virgo. Oh, what's the third earth element? Oh my gosh, I'm messing up. I can't think of it right now. Capricorn. So this could be affecting Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Or either you are this zodiac sign, or the zodiac sign is really affecting you, their energy. So the hangman in reverse is feeling like things are not working out how you envision. And you're trying to run away from it. You're trying to break free from it. But it keeps happening over and over again. You don't feel like you're in control. You feel like you're spiritually being blocked. It's like you're going through a spiritual warfare. I'm not saying that you are, but that's what it feels like. You feel like spiritually you let people in and they continuously mess you up. It's like that envy. And it's like it's the closest people to you. It's the people who you told yourself that you will love no matter what. It's the people who are supposed to protect you no matter what. It's the people who are supposed to understand you no matter what is really, really affecting your energy right now. Cover your head. Cover your head. I want to say cover your head and open your heart, but sometimes love leads you in the wrong direction. I will say with the Five of Pentacles, even though we're clarifying this energy, the Five of Pentacles is seeking refuge. So I feel like things are going to bounce back the way that you want it, but in due time. Somebody's going to come rescue you. So even though you're disappointed, and you can't see the truth, and you want to do things on your own, somebody's going to come rescue you with this energetic exchange. The Empress card in reverse. It's somebody who you least expected. Two of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles. This is really affecting the Two of Swords. This is really affecting the earth element. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgos. Somebody's going to come save you, but you're going to have to be willing to accept help. So this year is all about you figuring out who does not want to see you win or is not here to help you. But also, will you receive the help when you're given it? Six of Swords. The Six of Swords energy is being pushed somewhere that you don't want to go to. It's you being forced somewhere. It's like you're, I don't have the perfect word. It's like you being told you have to go to rehab. And you're like, no, I'm okay. But deep down inside, in retrospect, you're not okay. You do need that I can't pronounce the word. You do need that service. So I feel like 2025 is your spiritual rehab. That's what it is. What is this group being protected by or from? What are you guys being protected from? A lover in your life, the Knight of Cups. And it don't have to be a lover directly, but somebody who you really care for. You're being protected from relationships. So this year it's all about relationships for you also, but more so spiritually. What's to come for the year for this collective? The Four of Swords. Opening up. The Two of Cups. Learning how to receive things the way how you're supposed to. Finding alignment through connections. And the Hierophant card, commitments. So this year is a lesson on how to walk away, break away from your community, the people who you love and honor the most, finding your identity spiritually, finding your individuality, redefining who you are at your core, but also learning. So even though you're trying to figure out what your legacy is, there's something from your past that you got to tap into. What blessings are coming for this collective? What blessings are coming for this collective? The Wheel of Fortune. It's like you're having this divine shift somewhere. The Hermit card. You're rebuilding something, and it's something that you didn't expect. Your emotions are being tested this year. You can't fight anymore. You have to be aware of letting people love you. Yes, have boundaries, but it's okay to accept love in different forms. Not everybody's going to give you unconditional love. Not everybody's going to give you conditional love. Not everybody's going to see the love that you deserve. But if you take a little bit, it goes a long way. It's good to have a little that adds up and builds up over time than to have none, or than to have one person that love you. Because guess what? When that person's not around, then what you're left with? What are you left with? And those are the questions you need to be asking yourself honestly. What's to come for this collective in love? Because I feel like that's the focus. The Temperance card, balance, peace. Emotionally feeling like you know what's going on. Having directions for the relationships. The Lover's card. And with this deck, if you don't know, this is my personal tarot deck that I'm creating. I did put on the Lover's card the Jamaican national saying, and it's out of many, one people. So you are me. I am you. You are they. You are them. You are everybody. We are everybody all at one time. And I feel like you're going to find a person, a companion of some sort this year that's truly going to bring you peace and balance. You're going to find a person, and it doesn't have to be a person who you're in a romantic relationship with. It could be a platonic relationship. It could be a casual relationship. But you're going to find somebody who's going to take care of you the way how you take care of everybody else. And you're not going to know what to do when you experience this. And Spirit is trying to protect you and prepare at the same time for this energy. Because you're going to have your legacy at the end of the day. But let's see. What should the collective be doing this year? What should the collective be doing this year? The Judgment card, speaking your truth. The Fool card, starting over cycles. Speaking your truth to get things that you want. You know when like a child have like a temper tantrum? They don't know how to communicate, but eventually a parent may give in to them. They're going to sit down and say, okay, what is going on with you? Right? That's energy. You got to keep knocking and be persistent. Don't take no for an answer. Don't slow down. Take off. There's a lot of challenges that you're going to face this year, but it's for you to propel. You're going to be at the top of the mountain, the peak of the mountain. So if I have any advice for you is to create you a vision board. But your vision board is not going to be like imagery as far as pictures. It's going to be literally a mountain, and you're going to write the things that you want. You're going to keep going up. Keep going up. Keep going up. So for example, you want a car, right? You're going to say what car you want right here. Right here, you want a job. It's the kind of job you want. On top of the mountain, you want to have stability, right? But all of this is going to create the stability that you want. Or all of this is going to create the thing that you want the most at the top. So, do that. And let me know if it works. Thank you much for sharing your energy with me. If this makes sense, go ahead and leave a comment. If it doesn't resonate, I apologize. If you want more videos like this in the future, don't hesitate to comment type of videos you would like to see in the comment section and write me personally. I do personal readings, and also share with a friend. Until next time, remember who loves you. Bye.